Hey, what's up, people? I have it on. What's good? What's good, everyone? I'm still waiting for more people. I can't see everybody. I see your Mora. Anyway, so I want to talk to you about this channel and the updates. Okay. So now, starting, should we wait for more people?
I think
Starting
we should.
tomorrow, I think we should too, right? I'm having a hey, what up, Empress Divine? What up, Patricia? Yeah, I'm
Hi,
having a makeup
Patricia.
malfunction, guys.
Hi, Ashley.
Hey, Sarai, Aaron's Joy, Zan. I'm trying to say hi to everyone today. Hey, Nelly Trophy. What up, Martha? Hey, Sweets, Styles.
I'm seeing it on this phone. Hi, Napoli Alessandro. Ashley
Yeah.
Maribel.
What up, Brooklyn Miss? Where you
Danelle.
been, baby? What up,
Malika.
Empress? Natalie, Alejandro, Alessandro. The Ghetto Guru. What up? I was thinking about you saying
I
protect
love
your
that name.
energy. Right? The Ghetto Guru. What up, Enhanced Braiding, Malika? Beautiful Mystique, Resource, Denisha, Siobhan, or Theodonia, Danelle. Okay, so here's going to be a KDR. What up, Say Marquis? So here's the thing going on with this channel. Oh, you moved to DC? You closer to New York then? I love DC. Hey, Charles King. What up, Shadow? What up, Pink Pentacles? Mama E. Hey, Carisha, Alicia, Stephanie. Okay, so here's going to be the thing starting tomorrow with this channel. Uh, da 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 da. Anonymous. So Anonymous and I are gonna be going live daily. Okay, everyone. Okay, so daily. Okay, so this is gonna be the morning thing. We're gonna be giving you readings daily in the morning. That's our tribute to y'all. Okay, we're on a different mission. Okay, starting tomorrow. All right. So like we're gonna be doing all zodiac signs. I just ask you guys to be please be respectful. Don't ask us questions during our readings. Okay. Yes.
Be mindful
Yeah.
not to like
Hey, do you
shoot
like? Do
money
you
our
guys?
way for
What do you
personal
guys think about this? Are you guys
in the
excited? Are
beginning.
you guys like a yay or a nay? Like, what do you guys think about it? What do you guys? Hey, what up, Lisa
It's sweet
Rogers?
and spicy.
It's sweet and spicy. Okay, so daily every Wednesday. Okay, would you like to announce that, Anonymous? Every Wednesday.
Yes, that's the thing because we want to do morning messages, and the morning messages are more so geared towards challenge versus solution. So we're going to be pecking on each zodiac sign and what their main challenge is for that
Right.
day, for that week, whatever resonates with you, right? And then we're going to look at the brighter side and give y'all a solution for whatever you're facing at that point in time. And I feel like it's a nice way to start the day as well. And
Exactly.
for Wednesdays, we're planning on doing a Wednesday special where you have sweet and spicy. I feel like that's kind of where Tasha and I make a beautiful blend because, Tasha gives it to you straight up. She's a little spicy, there's a little tang to the end of her message. And I feel like I'm like the sweet. I'm like the chaser. She's straight up. So I feel like that would be a nice special for Wednesday will where we will be open for readings live. So make a difference between the daily encouraging messages versus an opportunity every Wednesday to have us do readings at night on live. So it's people who, if you want, you will have the opportunity to get your messages or your questions answered by the sweet and spicy duo known as
Right.
Tasha and I. I feel like that's nice. It's a nice collaboration, and I feel the daily messages in the morning is not paid readings. These are for you guys, given each zodiac sign, and then the Wednesdays will be an opening to do them if you want a paid message by the both of us live on Wednesdays. So that's going to
Right.
be something new to kick off.
Right. So I could your volume.
My
Your
volume is
volume,
low.
Anonymous. Yes.
All right, let me.
So Anonymous is coming up with a flyer, right, for Wednesdays because Wednesdays we're gonna be doing live readings for people who want to know, like, get insight on what's going on in their life, blah 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 blah. Okay. Again, the readings are going to be daily, starting tomorrow morning. Well, we're going to set a time. Okay. And like she said, it's for y'all. So we're going to give you like all aspects of what to look out for today, you know, what you should be focused on, what's going to happen, stuff like that. All areas, but it's going to be hard work. Okay.
Marika's like sweet spice and everything nice, Powerpuff Girl style.
Hey, Cajun. Hey, the UK is in the house. Yeah. So this is what we're going to be doing for y'all starting tomorrow. But again, I just ask you guys to be patient with us because we are going to be doing all 12 zodiacs. Okay. And that's going to be daily. So that's your like daily motivation for the day. Okay. To have with you. Okay. Hey, Nick Robinson, unapologetic. I love that sheer leopard top. I need that top or to find a dupe.
Yes,
I
give
got
us
it
a
on.
tea.
This is actually a cat suit. This is actually a cat suit. Meow. This is.
Even better.
I can't stand up and show everything now, But
Why
I got
not?
it from. I got it from Red Dolls. I got it from Red Dolls. Okay. Again, another thing, right? So I have a second channel. On that channel, I'm gonna be touching on various topics. Okay. And the Emperor. So yeah, so my next channel, I'm Possible 2.0. Again, subscribe
Okay.
to Anonymous Oracle. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, subscribe. This is my partner in crime. This is my business partner. This is my baby girl. Okay. Um, she give general reading. She just dropped the reading tonight, I think, right?
I have another
So
one coming. That one was really dope.
okay,
These messages are
she's
coming
dope.
in.
Okay, so Wednesdays, again, personal readings live, but you have to give us time and patience. All right. And please, once your turn is over, that's it. I mean,
I think
that's
we
what
kind
it
of had
is.
a test of this, and while it went really well, I feel like we worked so well with giving confirmation messages because it was like, I think it happened organically. I don't know if you guys were at the last live we did together. It's like some people wanted their answers, and we just went with it. But we were both answering the same thing. Like I was seeing what she was seeing, and we were giving confirmation back and forth. So that was basically inspiration for this. And yeah, I think the big thing is patience. We're also going to give set prices so that people won't be flinging offers left and right. It's like, okay, if
Because if
you
you
have
give us
this,
$3.99 for a reading, we're gonna take that as a donation. That's basically
basically,
what it is. You
it's
know,
like,
I talk some real shit here. So you can't just be throwing us $3.99 and you want a 5 minute reading and everybody else is waiting for their shit. No, that's not how it works.
yeah.
Hey, Black Acre, White Acre. Call
So
me
we're going to
Tasha,
give
Black
y'all
Acre, White
the menu.
White Acre. Everybody on my channel, call me Tasha. Natasha is for strangers. You're part of my soul family. You're part of my family. So my family call me Tasha Tosh. Okay? That's what it is here. All right? Strangers call me Natasha, not you guys. That's why I say that's why I put Ta. If I wanted you guys to call me Natasha, I would put Natasha, right? Thank you, Cajun. Yeah. Tasha got the New York vibe directly in your face. Hey,
That's
Flex.
why she's spicy, y'all. Best believe. I'm like the chaser, and she's
No?
like the straight up. Hey. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Nah, but we're gonna be talking some real shit. If you guys want me to talk about some like, if you guys want to talk, because every day, let me tell you why we doing this, guys. And this is a God honest truth. People are stressed out. People like really going through spiritual awakening at this time. Some people are depressed. Some people are going through marriage problems. Some people are drinking their life away. Some people, we're here, okay? Us doing this every day. And if I us doing this every day is to motivate you, right? To be the best version of yourself, to keep going, right? Okay? To stunt on these motherfuckers, these haters, to have them keep hating on you. That's what we here for. That's what we're gonna do for you every fucking day to wake your ass up, to get up and wash your fucking stinking ass. Okay? If we gotta
I'll
get
be
up and
like,
do this fucking
today's
reading every
message,
damn day,
you need to
I'm
shower.
sorry. Janelle. If we gotta get our fucking ass up and do these readings every fucking day, okay, we gonna make sure you get your fucking lazy ass up too and get motivated. This is hard work. Reading every day is not easy because you up on different
Mhm.
energies. All right. So we want you to go out there and push and
Do
go
your
for that job
best.
and do your own YouTube channel and TikTok and Instagram and keep stunting on these motherfuckers. That's how it is. Right? It's 218. That's my birthday, Moroccan Queen. Yes. Patricia V. Yeah. What up, Ming Ming? Yeah.
Mhm.
Tag her. Her channel is Anonymous Oracle. So that's the thing, guys. Like everybody's going through shit. I'm telling you. I mean, everybody's going through something, right? Everybody. I don't give a fuck what it is. Some people are suffering financially. Some people are going through a divorce. Some people been having baby mother, baby father drama. Some people just having drama at work. Some people, we're here to brighten your day and tell to let you know that they could lick your asshole, right? Fuck them. Okay, that's it.
Roughly put. They can kiss your bum. But it's okay.
We not people pleasers here, right, guys? You're
No.
not here. You here to lighten the world. We all here on a mission. That's how I feel. We're all
Mhm.
here on a mission. Okay, it's to motivate you to be the best version of yourself. Empress Divine. It's true. It's true.
Actually,
Okay. You know, people, you know, we're gonna have haters on here, right? You know, we're gonna have haters on here, people on here hating on us, okay, watching what we have to say,
not
okay,
about
but because it's not about them, they leave, right? As soon as it's about them, they're gonna come back on. See?
we'll likely have moderators as
Trust me.
well. We will have moderators, okay?
Uh,
Because we want it to stay a nice environment. We don't need people going back and forth in the comment section,
Well,
okay?
I'm gonna get in their fucking ass, moderator or not, but we do need moderators, okay? Hey, Shadow, we do need moderators. Yeah, because this is what light workers do, right? We're light workers, right? This is what we do. Bring you back to the light. So if you're in a dark mental space, this is what we're here for, right? Okay. Me and Anonymous was discussing something earlier about tarot and stuff like that. But everybody has a different gift. We just got to figure out what is yours and what you're motivated to do. Some people just, you know, that some people don't have people to talk to. Honestly, some people
Mhm.
don't have any family. Some people don't have any friends. They just don't have anybody to talk to,
They're in a
right?
hermit cave getting ready
They're
for.
in a hermit cave. Some people want an outlet where they feel safe. This is a safe haven here because nobody knows each other, right? So
Mhm.
they're free to express themselves and say what's on their mind and how they really fucking feel,
I'm
right?
also hearing
No
it needs to
judgment
be
here.
understood. So it's kind of what I like about this community is that you guys realize little by little just how many people go through the exact same things at times. And it's very comforting to know that you're not alone because I'll be seeing like different versions of the same story in the comment section. And it makes you realize that we're all very much so connected. And this is a community where, we uplift each other. And I liked one reading that I did in the comment section. They were like, oh, we should start this community cause, blah, 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 because they all have had a taste of what that message was saying. So,
Zambi asks, would you like any of us to be moderators? Yes.
yes, I think Tasha can appoint moderators. So we're gonna be remembering what was her name. We can put it down as somebody who I have a moderator as well. Her name is Tiffany. She's really awesome. But
We
if
need a
you have
moderator. So, but it's somebody that has
volunteers,
to be on point, on cue. Okay. Brooklyn Miss is one of them that's always on here. Denisha, she's another one. Nick Robinson too. She shout out to her Empress. But Tasha, Cajun or Kajin. I don't know. I don't know. You gotta. Yeah, some people don't have any support, right? So, and I'm just being honest. Some people just feel like they don't have anybody to talk to. But this is a safe haven here because this is an outlet that you could express yourself without any judgment, right? And ask me questions because I'm a realist. I don't really give a fuck. You could ask me anything, and I'm not embarrassed to say it. Okay. Kayan. Oh, Kayan. All right. You guys got to come up with a code to get rid of them. All right. Yeah. So Zambi, Zambi
Peaches.
wants to know how he. Zan, are you a male, female pronoun? I don't want to, call you anything that you're uncomfortable with. What's up, Ming Ming? Stella, Mary. Hi, Tasha. I hope all is well. I was wondering if you could give advice on how to date in your early 20s. I have no experience. What should we be looking for? Should we focus on just one person? Okay, dating in your 20s. Okay, when I was in my 20s, I'm not gonna lie, I got out of a relationship when I was 27. Okay, this is different from me because I had kids in my 20s already. I had three. Okay, but I will tell you this: keep your option open. Okay, keep your options open. If you like a person and if you feel the vibe with that person, yeah, sure, get to know them one on one, right? But here's the thing: 20s is it's. I mean, how old 20s? What are you? Well, how old are you? Okay, but I feel like in your 20s you should be having fun, right? Like, don't settle for less. This is what I'm saying. Okay, and depending on how old, the age range that you're looking for, because me, I'm not dating anyone that I have to take care of. I'm sorry. Okay, you want somebody that's motivated. You want somebody that as ambitious. I mean, educated. Independent.
Kim says,
Okay,
I say give them 90 days.
90 days. I say give them 90 days. You're 22. You're still young. You're still young. When you focus on one person, you could get lost in one person. And that could be highly disappointed because you're still young. So they may not meet your expectations, right? When we're young, and especially when you date a young guy, most young people are still exploring and they don't really know what they want.
Mhm.
So that's why I say, like, explore your options. Okay.
I would
You don't,
say
it's,
manage your expectations out of respect. I
you
feel
put
like
them on
you
a
can.
free trial.
Period. I would
It's-
say, nobody wants to feel juggled. So it's like, I would take your
No.
time getting to know them before being intimate because that way you can be like, okay, I vibe with this person, I vibe with that person more. If you're like intimate with them, I would be exclusive out of respect. But that's
Right.
because you're moving forward to an actual relationship. And
Okay, but
that's
what if the
when the
sex is bad then? What if the sex? Okay, wait. I'm gonna ask you a question. Is sex important? Is sex important to you, Mary? Because it is to me. I'm sorry. Sex is
is this
important
the
to me. If
same
I
Mary
have no
Mary from
chemistry
when we
with a
were on
person,
our trip?
what are we doing? I mean, I like to fuck. I like to fuck every day. Well, when I was young, I fucked every day. I mean, I could still do it, but I mean, this is
Can't
me though.
relate.
This is me.
I wish
You
I
have to
could.
you have to match my sex drive. You have to match me in every way. Now, is your package going to be perfect? No, it's not. But at the same time, I feel that chemistry is very important.
Mhm.
Yes, the person is a nice person, right? The person could be a nice person, blah blah blah, la 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 la. But what do you do when you get to the bedroom and you're not satisfied?
It's a hit or a miss, really. It's a hit. It's a hit
I'm
or a
just,
miss.
I'm
If it's
just,
a
what do you
miss,
do?
you'll be like, okay, toodaloo. But it's really hit or miss with that. I feel like that chemistry is something that is either a hit or a miss.
Okay, so say like the person, right? Is a nice person. They buy you things. They're wonderful, sweet, right?
Mhm.
But then that's lacking. So
Is it something genetically lacking or is it something in
you
their
just don't have
ability?
chemistry. It's just not there. I mean, it's the motion in the ocean, right? It's the motion in the ocean, right? But if that person not there, I mean, right? So what do you do then? What do you do? Because yes, the person is nice and the person is buying you gifts and taking you out, but does that make up for your other needs? That's chemistry, that spark. See what I'm saying?
Someone
Like,
wrote that if it's lazy, it's a no. So it depends. If the person is like
you
willing
see, you
to
cheating,
send
right?
you,
Me too. But rather than cheat, I'm gonna dump you. See, that's why I told her keep her options open, right? You make them a good friend. You make them a good friend.
yeah, no bad
Yeah.
blood.
You see, teach them the way you like it, right? You could do that too. You could teach the yeah. You could do that too. I mean,
Look at you going down memory lane. You're like, oh yeah, I remember. It's
yeah,
fun.
you could teach them. I mean,
Did you teach a
you could
thing?
teach them,
I love
right?
how our conversation completely went to the shack.
I just had to end things with the nicest guy, great guy, zero sexual chemistry. This
I
is what I'm saying.
I wanted a quick recap to make sure because I put down the Emperor and Zan B, who volunteered as tribute to be moderators. If there's anyone else who feels like they could do moderating on a particular day, now is your time to speak so I can write your name down and remember because that's something Tasha needs to do in her system. Okay? Any moderator volunteers, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do it every day. If there's a day where you're like, yes, I can, great, I will be present.
Hey, look-
Stella, is that you?
we
Okay,
got some
Jen,
people objected to the teaching method. We got some people
we
that
got
I
Stella
agree.
M,
I
we
agree.
have
You have to be
Peyton.
seasoned for me. You have to be seasoned because I don't play little girl, junior high school even in high school I was, what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is,
Taylor.
some people just don't have the freak in them, but it takes that one special person to bring the freak out of them. Some people are shy, but be careful with that.
Zambi
Most
is
need a
like,
little
most people
guidance,
need a
just
little
a little
guidance.
bit,
You little
just a
naughty
little bit,
person,
you
you.
know. Just get a little bit of liquor in them. Just get a little bit, just a little bit, and then you see the freak come out of them. Like you gotta loosen them up. Like, why you so uptight? What's wrong with you?
So, Tasha, I have one, two, three, four, five, six people.
Alcohol is the way. Alcohol, alcohol brings out the. Let me tell you something. You want the quiet person to get rowdy? Get them some alcohol. Just get.
As she's like, you're
Hey,
too old and
Jeremy, be
busy to
out.
be
You
teaching
bring
grown
what?
adults.
I'll bring the freak out of you, Tasha.
Listen.
No, no, Jeremy. Look.
As she's the
Does
truth.
it
I
look
like
like I need
mental
you to bring the
stimulation
freak out
too.
of me? Does it look like I
He's
need to
like,
bring the
change the
freak out of me?
subject. Change the subject. Hola,
Okay.
mommy.
I'll probably bring the freak out of you and then some.
I
All
believe
right.
it.
You like pegging?
I believe it. You look like you could do that. Just saying.
Yo, what?
Thank you for the volunteers. You're so
You know
sweet.
what I'm saying? You like your salad toast, but
Whatever
what
that
I'm
is.
saying is chemistry is very important, guys. So we giving her dating advice. Hey, she the truth. I'm just saying. We giving her dating advice, right? So we don't want to confuse the girl. She's 22 years old. I say she keep her options open. They may be and pay attention to the red flags, man, because some people
Manage
they're
your
stalkerish.
expectations too, because you don't want to be like torn up by somebody who 5 years from now you'll be like, why the hell was I pressed about that person? Like, manage your expectations because, at that age, you're still getting to know people and getting to
Yeah,
know
you
what
still
you
get to
want.
know people. Explore. Not pegging. I'm just saying. I mean, he said he gonna bring the freak out of me. I mean, come on, Jeremy. We keep your whole building up. Call the cops on us. I know you don't want to push that button more. Here go Jeremy. I haven't seen Jeremy in a minute. Jeremy up here took a shit. Hey, what up, Costello? Tasha, ain't nobody playing with you. Messiah, they tag teaming me here. They tag teaming me here. they tag, they tag, they trying to jump me here. They trying to jump. Oh
What about
shit!
dating in your early 30s after coming out of a long, complicated relationship? Shoot.
Dating in your
I
thirties
heard
after
reborn. You'll be reborn. You'll be reborn.
have your fucking fun.
Yeah, you
Have your
still
fun.
like
You just
shoot.
came out of a relationship. You're
You're in your
single again.
30s, you figured out what you want, what you like. It's like
Hey, camera.
I'm hearing freedom.
Look, Maverick said Jeremy made my phone die. Yes. Have your fun. You're single again? Okay. If you like lounging and going to clubs, I was clubbing in my well, when I was 30, I was clubbing hard too. 20s, 30s, I was clubbing. Okay. That's a second chance. Fuck. You know how many
Mhm.
people? Shit.
You get a second chance because you're not like in your 60s and then needing to put yourself out there again, or you're not in your 50s and you have to put yourself out there again. You're in your 30s. You still have a beautiful, clean slate to get right with the right.
look, look at this one. This one, I love this comment. SLHS Mikkel. When you're young, don't look for love. You're gonna find love all over and with many people. Just use condoms. Yes,
Oh
that's
man.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And get on birth control. For a 22-year-old to cap off at far, far older to date. Age is just a number. You could date somebody younger and be mature, and you could date somebody older that's
But
immature.
what I mean with when you're older and you're then newly single, it gets a little harder because by then a lot of people are settled down. So if you're in your 50s, 60s, a lot of people by then maybe already have their long-term partner, although times are changing. But it's like I've seen it in my mom's case where it is not that easy by that age to find the right one. Not impossible. I've seen it happen over and over again, but that's kind of what I meant. Like when you're younger, the pool is bigger, is how I feel it. Yes.
I never got a whole phase, and I'm mad about it.
Yo, I relate. But it's
Don't
like
be mad about it. You could be a hoe
define
at
whole
any
phase.
age. What the
Define whole phase.
still listen? You could still be a fucking hoe. What do you what you talk about? A hoe is you could be a whole phase never ends. It never ends. Okay.
I mean, whole phase
Okay.
doesn't care for your age.
It never
That is
ends.
so true.
I mean, whole phase never look. Right. Me now. I'm at the stage. I'm in my 40s. I've been there, done that when it came to love, sex, relationships, kids, the whole nine, right? That's me. At this stage now in my life, I'm doing me. I mean, I'm not just gonna be settling for anybody and just fuck no. Okay? Fuck no.
I
Hell no.
also feel like you can't tell a person what they need because I've had people like sometimes encourage me to just go out and do whatever. But if you know yourself, like let's say you're
Abundant.
somebody who knows that that's not for you, don't feel like you're missing out on something because you feel like you're missing out on something, then you go and try to find what you're missing out on and you end up regretting those things. So understand yourself. What do you feel you need? Do you feel like you would prefer something exclusive where you can free your inner freak? Or do you feel like you can free your inner freak whenever with whomever? What brings you peace? What makes you feel safe? So explore what makes you feel safe before you do something that you feel you might be missing out on when you're really not. I feel like it's like nobody want like I feel like a lot of people can agree that they would want a partnership that they could be 1000% their inner freak with instead of having to find that in multiple people. So if you found somebody that you can be that person with and exercise those fantasies with, by all means do you, but don't feel like because you don't have it yet that you're missing out on things because that can be obtained, I feel, at any age. At
That's
any
true.
age, that's
That's
not something
true.
you're missing out on, and you're not assuming that you're still young. You can still find out with somebody, be your inner freak in a healthy way with one person that you feel you can be both freaks with. Like, I feel like it's not lost. It's not lost. Your whole phase
It's
being
never
missed,
lost.
or you losing like you feel like you lost the whole phase, that's an illusion. You can be the biggest freak, be your inner hoe for a person, and get all those desires fulfilled.
I'm gonna
It's
I'm gonna H.S. Mickle said to Mary, and be careful if men talk about their exes and always make themselves the victim. Run, girl. That's true. That's narcissistic tendencies right there. I agree with H.S. Mickle. So look out for that as well.
That's
That
what
is
in my last reading when I was saying that this person's coming back after they ran your name through the mud. And it was, and I in the reading I said this person said the same ish about a last ex. So they were whining, complaining how their person was crazy, da da da. And I'm like, the same dog that brought you the bone will bring the bone to others about you. So
exactly.
yeah.
She's a
That was what
virgin and she
happened.
never been kissed. There's no need to tell guys when I start dating, right? There's no need to tell them that you're a virgin and that no. That's none of their fucking business. You got to see where they're mentally at first,
I
what
had
they looking
somebody
for,
with,
because some of them just want sex. They're
but
gonna
some
just
of
sweet
them will
talk your
take
fucking
the,
ass to
you
get
know
what they
what the
want.
thing is? You know what? Sometimes that drives
Most of
people
them just want
away.
sex.
It drives people away who have ulterior motives with you. If you're the kind of person that says, "Hey, listen, I want to only have wait until I have sex or wait to have sex until I'm married," it would literally repel people who are not down for that. So it would almost spare you of the BS. It depends. Like everybody has their own thing, but I've seen where if a person says they're a virgin, it like spooks their potential partner. Like, oh crap, this is a
Like a
person who wants a
virgin.
romancer. Yeah.
Yeah, most people want seasoned. Most people want seasoned, a seasoned person. Yes, but
But
then
a
most
person
people
who's
love
serious
virgins.
about you will stick around, respecting that they need to be patient with you. So it depends. I don't feel like it's necessarily a bad thing to say.
Well, Jeremy Vito, I'm gonna tell you something, Jeremy. Right? If a person is not looking to bond with anyone, if a person has tried to bond with people before and have never bonded with someone, like again, hey, Quicksilver Tarot, um, again, that's their choice, right? It's free will. Everybody has the right to bond with somebody or not to bond with anybody, right? Usually people feel like sex is bonding. It is, in a sense, it is, but it could also mean soul ties as well. Okay, it depends on who you have sex with. Like sex is very powerful. It is. It is very powerful. Hold up. Readers, you both work very well together. I just arrived, but I'm thankful to join the live. I appreciate you. Thank you, Quicksilver.
Hello, Quicksilver.
Yeah, I'm telling. Look. Right, right now, me bonding with me at this stage in my life, bonding with somebody is going to be very difficult for me. Very difficult. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Been there, done that. That's why. So anybody from my past, like I said, anybody calling me with some bullshit to talk about sex or block, that's not what I'm about. Okay? Right now I'm waiting for an emperor. Do you know what's an emperor? Who's an emperor? Okay, if you don't know who's an emperor, that's somebody who got their shit together. I'm not taking care of no fucking body. Okay, been there, done that. No, I need somebody that's independent. And guess what? If I don't meet that person, that's quite fine by me. But for me to give my body just to somebody that is a piece of shit and that just want to fuck and they fuck good, I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm not.
Someone
Okay.
wrote, "Sweet Jensen, be careful of the energy transformation through sex."
Hey, Charity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Every
is. I
often I tend
mean,
to get a crystal like necklace or protective bracelet, then it breaks or falls apart. I could be. Yes, when your bracelet breaks apart like that, that means there's something wrong. Your bracelet shouldn't be breaking like that, especially if it's protective bracelets. Okay, so cleanse your energy. That means
I
there's
would
something
discard
wrong.
it
There's
when it breaks. I would just throw it out and get a new one.
right. You let me tell you something about sex and people, right? Yes, I agree with Chanel when she says it takes the right person to bring the freak out, or you want to be comfortable with that person, right? I'm a freak in general. That's just me, right? But at this point, I'm I'm not giving my body and being freaky to any fucking bum that's just coming here. And you know what? You know what? When a guy say, "Oh, when I'm coming to your house, when you gonna dump him? Dump him right away. Dump him. You could
I feel
play
like
games with
people
him.
who have mastered
Dump him
that.
right away because that nigga want to come to your house. He ain't even want to take you on a date and shit right away, or a hotel. A real man, woman, whatever. But when dating, I'm talking about for a female, right? A real man wouldn't want to come to your house right away. A real man would want to take you out, get a hotel, right? Because real men don't do shit like that. They got their shit together.
Mhm.
Okay? Those are red flags. Those are all red flags.
There was a lady explaining something about energy and when people interchange. And to me, it was so wild, but it made a lot of sense. And someone was explaining how, see, that is why I don't just lay with anybody. Because when you think of it, the natural process, it is the man that releases and unloads a lot of energy into that person, right? The whole concept of that, they're the ones who alleviate a lot of their energy and they get their top up from the experience in feeling more like released. But if especially if it's unprotected, that feminine carries that energy around, and it's like that person's emotions, their energy, whether good or bad, is what lingers. And
It
they
connect, yes.
they
Yes.
carry that around. So let's say the partner is very depressed. Let's say the partner is battling a lot and you interchange with that person and they release that energy into you. You walk around with that in your womb space, or you walk around with that energy release because, however you look at it, those are two organs. And they unload, but they unload their baggage onto you. And you walk around with that and they feel like a brand new person. And here you are. That's why I feel like feminines, females definitely need to guard themselves more, or know what you're doing, or know who you're doing it with, especially if it's unprotected. It's kind of like unprotected in a sense that, yeah, you could be on birth control, but that's not stopping the energy going into you, releasing inside
Exactly.
of you. That's still that person's DNA. You're walking around with that person's DNA and their energy, whether good or bad, and that gets transferred. So it's like, know who you're busy with, why. If that's somebody, it's like, it's a basic question. If you don't want to raise a human with that person, be mindful. Be
Right.
mindful. Is it, yeah, if it, is it healthy, or is it taking away from your peace?
It's true. That's absolutely true. Okay? And this is why, let me tell you something. You have to know your worth and you have to value yourself. Okay? You have to. You have to. How do you cleanse yourself?
There are certain, I've seen women like on TikTok, they'll do dances to release energy from their sacral chakra and their base chakras, or their root
You could do
chakra.
that.
I don't know if that works. Some people, they get Reiki healing. I mean, obviously they do a cleanse, whatever they do, but it's kind of energetically. It's not really physical. So there are a lot of ways to release that
What's up,
pent
Empress?
up energy from other people
I
inside.
got you, Quicksilver.
Mhm.
Right. Okay? Let me tell you something. Right? I don't know who's been there, done that. Okay? But at this point in my life, sex don't mean shit. And I love sex. Sex don't mean shit. Okay? It's the mind. It's where your mind is at. That's what's important to me. Where the fuck is your mind at? Okay? Because again, people don't pay attention to the red flags. Period. They don't pay attention to the red flags, right? I was talking, I'm gonna tell, I was talking to a guy. I met this guy, right? Sagittarius. I dumped him in 2 fucking days. 2 fucking days. It took me to realize, to see the red flags. And I just automatically blocked him. Okay? Most people will be like, because I could have said like, and he handsome guy, whatever the case may be, but no. I saw the red flags because what right away he sound like needy. Okay,
But it was a
he
manipulation tactic because I feel
yeah,
like that let me present a problem and see if my next victim is someone who wants to solve my problems. And it comes in tidbits, but it was very early on. So it's like this person showed their hand, and that's why people have to use their
right away.
discernment when it comes to getting to know new people, because some people are very, very clever at
And
making
he
you
was
feel
good
smart.
looking, right, Chanel? He was a
No,
good looking. He's good looking man.
he's good looking, nice mug, very cute face.
But that's what they think, that their looks mean something, right? So here we go. Oh, I look good. So because some people think that way, that they look good, so you must cater to their needs and pay for their looks. Fuck you. I look good too. What you saying?
It's
You
like,
understand?
okay,
Like
and
what are you saying?
but you know
Right?
how I react to those kind of things? I'll be like, "Oh, that's a shame." It's kind of like, is this the part where I make give you a solution? I'll be like, "Yeah, what a shame. Oh well."
Oh
Instead
yeah. So
of
that's what happened. Let me tell let me tell them what so let me tell you about this little Saji, right? So he's gonna be 39 November. Okay. So I was like, okay, that's not too much of a big difference, age difference from me. Okay. It's not too much. He's possibly like 6 years younger than me. Okay, not a problem. It's the mind, like I said. But what he was starting to do was try to use his emotional manipulation. I already seen the emotional manipulation, right? So he's saying, yo, okay, first of all, we just been talking for 2 days, and you're talking about most women are not looking to settle down and marriage, right? Hey, yo,
which is
can
a
we go on the
lie.
first, like, can we date first? You talking about marriage and then his child. Then he's talking about his child, right? Oh yeah, I just want a nice, secure, comfortable home with my wife, with my child, and okay, whoa. That's too fast. You're going too fast. Slow the fuck down. Then he said to me, he want to take his time. I said, I'm cool with that. I don't. Yes, take your time. But then he's bringing up all this extra shit about house and I just need a friend to talk to. I'm going through problems. You sound too much right now. You sound like you got a lot going on in your life. In 2 days, you sound like you got too much shit going on in your life that I don't want to deal with right now. Okay? Go on to the next. I don't give a
You
fuck
should
about your
also mention
prettiness.
how this person called you babe. Like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, then he was calling me babe.
Yeah.
Babe. You guys know I don't like that,
And you were
right?
like, "I'm not your
Somebody
babe.
calling me
I'm not your
baby and
babe."
babe and trying to sweet talk me and shit like that.
Yeah, I think
The
he was
fuck you
looking
think you
for a
talking to?
sugar mama.
Yeah, he looking for a
Mhm.
sugar mama. That's exactly what he fucking looking for.
That's
What
what
up,
he was
camera?
looking for. The vibes weren't right. He
Right.
wanted to get cradled and coddled and have somebody fix all their
Thank you,
problems.
HS Mickle. Yes,
Yes.
that's a Sagittarius for you, Laura. Yeah, man. So like with me, I pulled away fast. Like, okay, no, I'm good. Okay, block. As a matter of fact, I blocked
That
him
way
because
you
I was
didn't
doing
fall in
videos
love
and he was
with
fucking
your
interrupting me.
attachment. You didn't ignore the red flags. That's a beautiful example of when to disconnect. Please don't stick around because you're lonely, or don't stick around because you see the potential in when you got the red flags. You receive said red flags, see them as such, and drop it before you do anything.
He got the right bitch. He
Yes,
got
he
the
did.
right bitch. Then then you have those that school you. Listen, pay attention to me. Then you have those that school you, right? They think they look good. They looking for somebody to take care of them. If a person never listen to me, I have videos on this. If a person never thinks of you to buy you anything, right? Even a cup of tea or anything, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. If you're the one always catering to them, you're doing too fucking much. Okay? But monitor it. Monitor their actions, right? I'm gonna tell you something. I had everybody that comes into our life is for a reason, guys. It's for a reason, right? So I had one person that came into my life. I don't want anything to do with him. Nothing. Right? This person looks good. But he came into my life
Yo.
for me to assist him. Some way, somehow, for me to assist him. This motherfucker kept playing magic tricks with me, and I'm the magician here. Got it? I don't know who he was playing magic tricks with, but I'm the magician here. He didn't know that though, right? So I don't want to work. I don't want him. I don't want him a part of. He's not a part of my soul tribe because I was like, he can't be a part of my soul tribe. He can't be right. Done with him. I don't
Chris,
want no parts of him.
Christina had
Okay.
a very interesting comment. Is it Christina?
So
Mm.
So when people is trying to monkey around and you're trying to help them, assist them on their awakening process or whatever they're going through, right? And they keep bullshitting and fucking playing mind games, you know what? Cut them, release them. Like fuck you. You're not. No. I'm not trying to work with this headache. That's it. Okay. But this person think that sex and all of that shit. No, it's about spirituality. It's about your awakening process. It's more to this. And the person not seeing it. Got it?
Mhm.
Cut it. Okay? You can't save everyone. Okay?
Mhm. What if the
So
chat is calling even when blocked?
what if the Sag calling? Well, he's blocked. He's blocked. Thank you,
Thank you for
HS
the
Mickle. He's blocked.
silver, and thank you, HS Miko.
So remember, guys, you can't save everyone. That's the whole fucking thing. You can't save everyone. Not everybody wants to be saved. Let them go through their own spiritual journey, learning lessons in life, disease, STDs, whatever the fuck they doing, and say sayonara. Seriously. I'm just saying, you can't save everyone. Okay? Some people don't know they're going through awakening. Can you stay out of my mind, woman? But this is what this channel is all about, to teach you about awakening process. And do you think, look, earth angels, who would consider themselves a chosen one and an earth angel? Chanel is an earth angel, a chosen one. I'm a chosen one, right? So when we come into when we come into your lives, respect it. A lot of people don't. They don't see it. They don't see what we're here to do for them. They just wanna this, that, fuck around. Even females. Listen, but let me tell you something. Guys, when you enter a person's life and you are good to them and you're because we meet everybody meets everybody for a purpose. Got it?
But
That's what I'm
what I
trying to
like to
say.
make a distinction between is, are they God sent or are they goat man sent? I always say that if someone is
Yes.
God sent in your life, it's because they're either pulling you out of something, they're uplifting you, they're trying to spread light and joy in your life. Um, and those are often the kind of people that see the light of a lot of poor treatment. And the way it kind of bites them in their butt is when they tend to reap a lot of karma for doing those people exactly wrong. And because it's like God is moving people like chess too. It's not just the devil. So when you meet somebody and they're actually genuine and they take you from A to B to C to D, it's like, is this person taking me 10 steps forward or 10 steps back? That's how you
Right.
analyze if a person is God sent or Goatman sent. And those are usually serendipitous meetings. It's not just a coincidence that they cross your path. And how you treat them will be very telling in what happens to you as a result. Some people grieve the
Say that
loss
again,
of those
anonymous. How you
people.
treat them, how you if you don't understand what's going on here and how you treat them. What?
Listen, someone was look. I'm going to refer to. I feel it was Christina's comment because Christina had said that she had met with someone after a long time or something like that. But she was laying there, and this person started eating her hair, and then she ran away. She left as quick as possible, and now ADH is like, "What is the purpose of eating hair?" Yeah, I have never heard of that in my
Here is
life.
your crown. Here is your crown.
But who eats hair? Is that like a sexual thing or is that like a dietary thing? I don't know. I don't eat hair. Hair does not. digest
No,
properly. Some people who
but
eat
some people
hair
think
have
that's
hairballs
power.
in their
In their
stomach.
mind, some people think that's power. Power is your hair, your
But
crown.
eating hair could also be a spiritual thing, I think.
That's what
Is
I'm
it?
saying. Yes,
I've never heard that before. But
that's exactly
it
what it
doesn't
is.
digest. It doesn't break down. The acidity in your stomach doesn't break down hair. So I don't know why. It's like, why would somebody want a piece of you in their system forever? That's creepy. That's creepy. You ran for the
You
hills.
just said it. A piece of them forever. It's a psychological thing. Yes.
Yeah, creepy.
Yeah, witchcraft. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing. Like, so again, so when you come into a person's life and you know that you're a chosen one and that you're an earth angel, right? And that person's still fucking around, let me tell you what you're gonna do to that person. Number one, you're gonna awaken. You're gonna be the catalyst in their life. The catalyst. You're gonna awaken their. You're gonna trigger their awakening process. That's good. That's what's gonna happen to them. You're gonna fuck their mind up because once you detach, right? The person is gonna be crazy, obsessed, down and out, fucked up, shit happening around them. They don't know why. What's going on? See, I'm just saying. Okay,
Someone
they're
was
gonna be
able
drinking.
when you
They're gonna be crying. They're gonna be fucked up
someone was
when you
like, what
cut
do
those
you do
cords.
when you see people
It's
getting their
energy.
karma? Like when you see people who did you wrong getting their karma, it ain't nothing to laugh about. I would just withdraw. If you genuinely care about the person, keep them in your prayers and just be like, I wish that person well. But it's kind of
What up,
like it's
Poppy
a moment
Pops?
where you see the truth of what really went down. Some people, you're like, how do these people get away with X, Y, and Z? It's not up to you to seek vengeance. Leave it to
Uh,
God. And when they do get their day, just let it be. Ain't nothing. Maybe that could be your justice. Maybe that's your vindication. Whatever it is, just accept it as is and keep going. Keep moving along. Nothing to see
You
here.
know what's gonna be your vindication?
Huh?
Our daily messages to you every day to keep pushing and start that fucking channel and be the light worker and get out there
Do what
and
brings you
showcase your ass.
prosperity. You know what I mean? Don't keep focusing on.
No, you got to
There's
show
nothing
and prove. You got
wrong
to
with
show and
standing
prove.
up for yourself.
You got to show and
Hmm.
prove what you don't have to tell them who you are. You don't ever
Yeah,
tell a
someone
person
wrote karma
who
can do
you
what
are
I can't.
and
Exactly.
what you can do, what you can't do, right? If I was to tell people way before I started my channel, if I was to tell people, right, like, I'm being called to be a child. I could see things. I have dreams and vision. I could do this and I could do that. They would have thought I was crazy. Why? Because most people are unawakened, so they wouldn't see the things. They would think I'm crazy, right? So you never tell the person what you see in them, what your gifts are, your spiritual gifts. Don't ever share that shit. Just show and prove. Just show and prove. That's it. Just show and prove. Okay. Low vibers. Lay and wait like a lioness. There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
I
And then keep
know
a
the
smile on your
things
face
I
while
wouldn't do
doing it.
something that takes you out of character. If someone did you
Fuck
wrong,
no.
it's like don't do something that takes you out of character. Just sit, do your thing. If it takes you out of character, it'll take more from you than it ever really brings a solution to the problem.
But that's what you see what Empress said? I don't wish anything bad on anyone. Bless those who curse you. The most high God will make your enemies your footstool.
I
Guess
believe
what?
that too.
It's happening now. It's happening now. This is why
It's
we're going to be
happening.
doing our daily messages because it's happening now. So we want you to understand that this is what's happening now and your enemies will be your footstool.
Mhm.
Okay? This is happening now.
There are a lot of people going
Motherfuckers is
through it
fucked
right
up.
now.
They not fucked up yet though. They still lurking, right? We want to starve them out. We want them starving. Starving. Okay? Yes. That's how we
Oh
want
my
them.
gosh. I have a question about a new growing relationship. This person I'm seeing is still receiving sexual texts from their ex. It's only been 3 months. Should I wait or walk? What?
Sexual text from the ex?
That why
Fuck that
first of
nigga.
all, why does the ex feel comfortable to be sending that person texts? Not walk, run. Like I would be like, look, I find this highly
Immediately.
inappropriate. I find it highly inappropriate. Clearly, you still got unfinished business with that person. Do you, boo boo? Because an ex is an ex for a reason. That ex should either be blocked. Because listen, if I'm getting an ex blowing up my phone with inappropriate messages while I'm booed up with somebody else, they get blocked. Because I'm not going to have some ex interfere with my new relationship. If that person cannot set the healthy boundary of blocking their ex as not to interfere with you and them, run because they don't care about your feelings. I would feel appalled. I would feel disrespected. I would feel that's highly inappropriate. But it's like, that shouldn't be your job to put that ex in the place. You have to run. Like, no walk, run. Because that sounds like someone who's okay with having their ex flatter them with
Yes.
sexual text. It's like, shoot, if your ex is still feeling comfortable sending you that, you must be reciprocating. As to us, why else would they be sending it?
You're absolutely right.
Maybe
You're
when you
absolutely
go
this
home,
is
they're
why
like,
this is
"Oh,
why
thank you, yes, yes, that's
this is
nice."
why I'm not fucking with no fuck boys and shit. Like I don't give a fuck about looks. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. And let me tell you something. Cause Quicksilver, she said she wanna get on live with she wanna get on live with us. Listen, we're gonna be showcasing talents. If you want to start, I'm proud of people that watch my channel that's doing it right now. I always showcase their talents. Okay? This is what it's all about. We're all here to do something. Jay come and said, "How do I find my spiritual gifts? What do you like to do?"
It
That's number
finds you.
one. Right.
It
It does.
finds you. You don't
It
have to
really
find it.
does.
It finds you.
It really
Um,
does.
if
Pray on
y'all
it.
knew, my occupation before I got into this is like black and white compared to this. I like it finds you. That's all I can say. It's something that your interest is fixated on. It's something that you're curious to. It's something you explore. It's
Hey,
something it has
Danny.
to have your you have to be passionate about it. But it finds you usually. Okay.
That's true. It is true. Pray on it though. Pray on it to send a dream, a sign, something. Somebody said something here.
Mm.
And yeah, people come into your life for a reason, but you got to understand who that person is, okay? And what they're here to do for you. It's not for you to abuse that person, but you know what God is going to do? God already gave us a mission. So we're going to see how far you're going to play this hand. And if you still, God is going to, all right, it's time to cut ties with that person. Let them get their karma. Now they got to come to me on their own, whatever that may be. Okay? That's how it works. God is going to send the right person in your life at the right time. If you don't respect it and you don't understand what that person is there to do and you just using it and you still low vibrational and you're unawakened, that person is going to be the catalyst in your life to awaken your fucking ass.
This is when you
And
must
now
go.
that's it.
When you must
Now that
go.
person cut ties with you. Don't go there. No, no, no. God, we over. Now you find your own mission. Go on your own journey. Don't come here to ask for questions. This is no, no, not to me. Okay. Too much fucking work. One person was too much fucking work. Somebody had asked a question, and I'm trying to. Oh, my Taurus man has been quiet for a month, Tasha. What should I do? Fuck him. That's what you should do. Don't even, don't say anything to
Literally.
him. Leave him the fuck alone with his misery. Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
send
was
those
lost, but
notes
now
back
I'm
to him.
found thanks to natural gods and goddesses. Yes. Think about yourself. If it's yours, it will come to you. Anything that's yours will come to you. Anything that's yours will come to you. But are you prepared to receive it? Are you prepared to receive it? Right? I have made I had made a comment in my last video about Eddie King, the Five Heartbeats, right? I was telling Chanel about that movie today, right? And when people because Eddie Kane in the movie, he was the lead singer. It was five of them, right? They had an honest manager that wanted to do things the right way with them. But Eddie he thought that he was better than the group, and he allowed somebody else, the devil, to come in. And what most people do, they get is money. People, most people are materialistic. Believe it. When they're unawakened, they're materialistic. They're greedy over money, all that shit. So Eddie thought, hey, I'm the lead singer here. You guys need me. I don't need you. Right? These are chosen ones. Now, mind you, look at the group as chosen ones and look at Eddie. Like he's unawakened, but they're awakened, right? So without notice, he went and signed with the devil, right? He was on top. He was doing that, right? Guess what happened? Now, Eddie found out he signed a deal with the devil. Now he come back to the group, fucked up. He's fucked up now. This is
But this
how
is
this
from
is when
addictions,
people
right?
fuck around with chosen ones, this is how they end up. Like Eddie Kane. Now he come back fucked up with his uh and they prospering. Got it? Because they did things the right way. See? Right? So guess what happened to Eddie? In the end, he ended up having to go find his way and he became a singer in a church for the choir. See? So that's how it works. When people don't fucking realize what's going on, they only fucking themselves when they fuck around with good people and God chosen ones. That's what I'm saying. It's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual warfare going on, guys. So these people got to find their way. That's it. In my guest bathroom, they came uninvited. Another visitor in foil.
A dead lizard in foil.
That's no good. Do you have any problems with anybody
Do you have a window in your
or anything
bathroom?
like that?
Could
Or were
some
they trying to cook the lizard with foil?
To me, if someone passes something in your bathroom through your window, that's like they planted something there. That's weird. Guest bathroom. That's weird.
Yes, but that's the whole thing. So you got to let people get their own karma and
And it
find
might
their own
take
way again.
years. It could take years before the
And it
person
could take
realizes
years.
they messed up. You're
Yes,
not gonna sit there and wait for like a front seat to that ish. There's no reason to like that. It comes in its own time by itself. Like people learn in different ways. But I promise you, nobody gets away with having negative intentions for others. It's kind of like don't do unto others what you don't want to have done to you because it will happen to you.
it will happen to you. It will happen. But this is where people, because people are egotistical, right? They think that they're on top of the fucking world until they hit rock bottom. See? So whereas they saw you as nothing, now look at you. And now look at them. See?
God has a weird way of humbling people.
God has a very, I always say God is very funny. God is hilarious. Okay? Because this is why you never wish evil on your enemies. You just do. Follow what you're called to do, right? Keep walking in the light, and God is always going to provide for you,
And stay
right?
in your lane.
Stay, that's it. Stay focused. So for everybody that thought that you was a piece of shit or like they were better than you and oh yeah, this and that, that's okay. God is gonna say, okay, just keep focused, my child. Keep focused. I got you. I got you. Right? So, you're never gonna want for anything. But again, people are getting their karma and being humbled right now. They
Yeah,
really are. They really
especially
are.
in the readings.
But we're not gonna laugh at them, guys. We're just gonna sit
I
back
find
and
it
watch.
really sad to read sometimes.
It is sad.
It's not
It's
pleasant.
sad, but that's what their hand called for, right?
But I'm getting it's mostly the people who are really relentless. Like they
Stubborn,
are they are the ones who
think that they
work
know
in
everything,
vain. They
think that
didn't
they're better than people.
Yeah, but they always try to prove it and they go about proving it in the worst ways. And it's like I get this energy of relentlessness. They didn't stop, so something had to stop it.
So, right, right. You think I haven't been humbled? Of course I have. Everybody has their day. That's what I say.
How do
My
you know
humbling
if you're a
experience
healer or
was
light worker?
7 years of humbleness.
If you're like the pinnacle of the person that a lot of people flock to for advice, or your energy, dogs, animals, children, they flock to you. Healers usually have like a very soothing aura, so people flock to them often. So there are like
Right.
little signs along the way that give you the vibe, oh, okay, this is weird, because it's like they
But
come.
light workers get a lot of hate too from those who are jealous and envious. And we call them spiritual haters.
Yeah.
So when we start our lives tomorrow, when we start our live, you're gonna see the haters. You don't think that there's haters on here now watching what I have to say, what Chanel has to say. You don't think that they're on here just watching, observing?
Yeah.
They
Don't
are.
I don't mix.
They are. But think we don't know that they're watching, but we know that they are.
Mhm.
We know that they are watching everything we say, every movement, what we're doing, blah blah blah. Yes,
Mhm. Trolling. I feel
trolling.
like
No, it's called evil eye.
it would come left field if they start trolling, because everybody's so pleasant in the comment section right now. It's like everybody's so nice. The energy here is really nice with the people in the comment section. I
Calm,
don't think
right?
they have the nerve to really throw a wrench into this, because it feels good. Everybody's nice. Everybody's chill. Everybody's doing their thing.
It's
Yes,
hard
very
not to
popping.
watch when they are easy on the eyes. Oh, poppin'
Ah,
poppy, you better stop
popping
with
is so
that.
funny.
You better stop with that poppin' poppy. Uh-huh.
Um, Why don't you have a moderator? I do. I don't know if
Hey,
Tasha has a
Kurtisha.
moderator, but Tasha's got 6 moderators now. Shoot, I wrote them down. Um,
Okay.
so that you can edit them in there, and then it doesn't matter, whoever's there can be a moderator when they make the live.
Hey,
Um,
DBB. Her channel is Anonymous Oracle. Anonymous Oracle. They would get chewed out, right, Essence? They would get chewed out. Okay. I was told I was a healer. I do my best to help the old because they get put in a home and then the family forgets them. So I do my best to
yeah, you
light their
most
day.
1000% are a healer.
That it is. Yes, that's part of healing. That's part of light work. Yes.
That's so nice.
Crazy D said he wants to be a moderator. Crazy D Entertainment.
I'm writing it down.
I'm a Pisces, tried different zodiac, and it seemed like the best zodiac lady have great experience with Scorpio lady and Libra lady only. Okay, well, that's your preference. It's called a preference. That's your preference. Me, I could date any zodiac sign right now. I don't really give a fuck about zodiac sign. It's the mind. Okay? It's the mind, the birth chart, what they bring to the table. I mean, if we talking about sex, then we have nothing to talk about. Okay?
Uh,
Miss Sassy 86 wants to be a moderator. I have dated all the zodiacs too, Kim McDaniel.
I have not. I have never been with an Aries. I've never been with a Sagittarius.
You don't want to be with an
Never.
Aries. Let me
I have
stop.
never been with a. Um, who is the other one? So you got Taurus, Virgo. I've never been with a Capricorn.
Exactly. The way a person treats you is very, very important. Very, very important. Okay? Very. All right?
I've
Right
never been
now,
with an Aquarius or a Libra either. There are one or
uh,
two of each element that I've never experienced before in terms of anything romantic.
yes. But like I was saying, right? Me, I don't know about you guys. I never been the one to want to get married. That's just me personally, right? However, if I meet someone that I'm connected to, right, I may change my mind about marriage, depending on the person and what they bring to the table, right? So I had a thing where I didn't like young guys. I only dated older guys. Me, if the person is not young, but if the person is a few years younger than me, I don't mind. As long as they got their mind right, their shit together, they working, they're a provider, they're independent. Okay? And they're not cheap. Because I'm not cheap, right? They have to match me. Match me. Okay? So me, I'm exploring right now. I'm just exploring. That's it. But I'm quick to cut you the fuck off too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cause look what I do. Soon as shit, you're gone.
Oh,
You're ready? Okay. Listen, there's nothing wrong again. Sow your royal youths. Okay. Me, again, I'm just exploring. I can't say for sure who am I gonna end up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But this person gotta be an emperor. Okay. Business owner, entrepreneur, doing something like I'm doing right now. Don't just go by sun sign. Gotta go by the moon and rising too. Exactly, Poppy. Yes, the birth chart. Thank you, Cab. Yeah,
thank you, sure.
but
Um,
thank you, Shirley. Yeah, can you speak about returning a spell to sender, or is it there another way to speak with you? Returning a spell to sender is just blocking out the energy and just saying return to sender. You reject the energy that they're sending to you. Reject it. Sage.
yeah, just say
Okay.
that nothing that isn't sent by God is welcome here. Um,
Thank you, Stella. What the cards telling you about me today?
we're not doing personal.
I have no cards on me.
I wanted to go through the moderator list just to be sure because I have 9 now. So I feel like it would be good to keep all 9 and then assign whoever. I mean, when you guys have when we have the live readings, then whoever is there, they will have the little symbol of a wrench on their name. And if all 9 are present, great. If only 2 are present, but that gives you some flexibility in having a person there all the time, at least one. So I have the Emperor, I have Quicksilver Tarot, I have Zam B, I have Crazy D Entertainment, Stella M, I have Miss Sassy 86, K Jen, and Taylor Farrell, as well as Denisha. Okay, so those are 9. Now,
You finna do the $10 a pop? No, we weren't doing readings tonight.
no, we
We weren't
won't.
doing readings tonight. That's Wednesday night.
Hmm. And we will make a list of what.
But I got you, Stella. I don't have cards on me right now,
So
but I
Sophie is
got you.
asking, what do moderators do? So moderators basically control the negativity in the comment section. I believe they have the control to like block comments, boot people from the chat. Um, I mean, I've seen moderators do their little thing. They're like, yeah, hit the like button, yeah, please, da 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 da, or this is coming up, or this is what. So a moderator essentially just kind of reminds people here and so often what the reading is about or what we're doing today, and they also have the control to manage the people in the comment section. So if someone's acting out of character, or they're not being nice, or if they're going at it for whatever reason, they can get the boot. They have control to block them, delete them from the chat, or give them a warning, I think.
Or give them a
Crazy
warning.
D
Yes,
Entertainment, that
they
is
could
my
give them a warning.
natural role. That's so cute.
But some people are just ignorant.
Yeah, I like this chat too, Quicksilver. They're chill. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's nice.
So I say never jump into, listen, you're never alone.
Nicole.
So there's no such thing as being lonely. Yes, we all would like companionship, but you don't need companionship. Got it? Your main focus, it should be developing yourself and developing your craft, right? Because all of us need to heal. It's self-healing and development, right? So that way the right person could enter your life. The right person could enter your life. Okay? Abstinence, abstinence, there's nothing wrong with abstinence. Okay? I've been abstinence going on 2 years, and there's nothing wrong with it. Again, I'm not giving my body to any fucking body if they're not worth it. Sorry, I'm not doing it.
Peaches.
Let me start. Yeah. Okay.
So I was
Yeah. Kuka traveling. Yeah. I mean, okay. So you're talking about sex and you're talking about this, but what are you really talking about? Because all I hear is sex. Okay, and that's what mostly. Another thing, if a person is always constantly texting you about sex,
oh my god.
that's it. Get rid of their fucking ass.
I had that, remember that ex of mine from that tour?
Oh yes, the
You can
Taurus.
tell them how quickly turned off I was by this person resurfacing. And listen, I would think after a solid how many
Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta get something. Hold on.
how many years ago was this? 9 years. A whole 9 years. And I was like, okay, I've been avoiding that person, but after 9 whole years, Morticia Adams vibes. Who is that in the Adams family? Now I'm curious. Who is Morticia Adams in the Adams family? Oh, that is the woman. Oh, nice. That's a compliment now. Thank you. I'll be Morticia Adams all day. Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
they spin the block. They spin the block to test the waters. But you know how you do it? Keep talking to them. Keep talking to them. Not like you're gonna give them some any fucking way.
I listen to this
I just
person.
like to have fun with them. That's it.
This Taurus done been resurfacing periodically just to wish me happy birthday or Merry Christmas, you know. But then I was like, let me hear what this person has to say. So I was like, hey, I'm cool. How
Sex.
are you doing? This person proceeded to send me like bathroom mirror pictures of abs and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, here we go. I was just like, dude, if this is your way of coming onto an Aquarius who likes mental stimulation, like talking, like, and that's the thing, like, this person just unbelievable. I was like reminded why it didn't work out. Sometimes exes come back to remind you why it didn't work out. And I was just like, is this all you have to offer? Basically.
Absolutely.
Because it's like, oh, let me find a way to sex up the conversation. I'll be talking about random things. This person's like, oh, really? And I was like, why are you turning something so normal into something so sexual out of nowhere? It's like, I'm like, why are you? It was such a turn off. And then, oh, good night. Oh, and sends me a picture of him like this in the
And as
bathroom.
soon as you don't
And he
feed
did
into their
like
bullshit,
this.
they
And
go
I was
quiet.
like, it was so cringe. I was like, is this man trying to turn me on now? Like, because that's the worst way
Right.
to go about it. It was so, and I told you, Tasha, I was like, Tasha, this is, yo, now I'm reminded why
That's all he wanted was to
I
fuck that
kept you
Taurus
at
guy.
bay.
That's what Taurus is all about.
But
That when they start talking that sex talk, they're not fucking serious.
we don't even live
You
in the
just
same
gotta.
country. So tell me something. What are you trying to
You're not
achieve? We don't
offering
even live in the
anything
same
but dick,
country. What are you
corny,
doing? Is this where we,
whack,
we do things on the camera and stuff like that? I was like, no, sir. Like,
whack.
whack.
That shit played out.
But
Like,
there,
talk to
there
me
was
about
nothing. There wasn't going to be
something
no
sensible.
anything. I'm not getting on no flight to go and see your ass. If this is you in the mirror, like no, yo, I was like, bro, keep it away. And
Taurus
I
always have motives.
and
Bingo.
I read the face. The face was giving, I'm very insecure, but let me do this because I finally have her attention. Let me keep the attention. But that's not how you keep my attention, bro. That's how you repel.
That's how
You
it, but
repel.
that's what they think. That's what they think.
And I
They
was like,
think
and the nice person in me didn't know how to be like, bro, what the WTF? Keep put like, and it wasn't anything inappropriate, but it was definitely trying to entice me. It wasn't like him whipping it out or anything, because that would have really sent him on a block list. But it was
he was
definitely
just somebody. If you just wanted a sexual romp, that's what he was there for. He ain't nobody to take serious or. But why would you want to do it if it's just like if it's good, you fuck. That's if you want, not me. And you did the right thing. You did the right thing by just not entertaining that motherfucking shit.
and
And
it died out.
you see how
He
he got
stopped.
quiet, right?
I was just like, okay, good night, not acknowledging that he did all that little boy stuff.
Little boy,
Exactly. That's
that's what
exactly
we
how
talk
I
about.
said this person, and they're my age. My age.
What's good,
Probably,
Cameron? Yeah.
probably late 20s, bordering the 30s. I was like, y'all, it's been 9 years and you still didn't grow
Look at that.
your brain.
Look, Kim. I had a baby by a Taurus and got my tubes tied.
Gosh. Yeah, that should tell you what time it is right now. Yo.
Oh, one of your best friends is Aquarius. Yo, we the bomb, man. A lot of
Little
people don't
boy
see that.
blue, go blow your own horn. Poppin is funny.
What is my sign?
We're both Aquariuses.
You don't know what's my sign? I'm a Virgo.
She lying. Are you eating an ice cream? I want ice cream too. Good night,
Haagen Dazs.
Quicksilver. Linda. So we're all staying away from Tauruses? I don't know. I can't say because just because he was a weird experience doesn't mean they're all bad. Because I would think Taurus are very grounded, dotty
Yeah,
dot. I'm
you
sure
got
they
to
have
meet the right
great.
Taurus.
They like feeling good, looking good. Um, that guy in particular was definitely he liked the finer things. He would only have brand clothing on. He cleaned up nice, yes, but I feel like the thing is I don't know what it is, but I definitely feel like he kept watching my social media over all these years. So it's like in his brain,
My
that's why he was attracted to me is to reconnect in that way and in that way alone. And that was the biggest turnoff. I feel like they're pretty sexual beings, but to me there has to be more than that, and that's what turned me off. Running for the hills.
if you get an
They
evolved
can't get over
Taurus,
their exes, likely not, because that one just sit there every year. Merry Christmas. Hello.
if you get an evolved person, no matter what sign they are, but
You can work with it,
we're
yeah.
talking about Taurus. If you get
Low
an evolved
vibration ones.
Taurus,
I would love to meet
it
an
could work.
evolved Taurus.
If you get a low vibration Taurus, it's not going to work.
No.
Period. So this guy, I have one that's May 6th. He invited me for drinks on Friday, and I had my son, but I
Is
wouldn't have
it
went
a
anyway.
coincidence that we both have a Taurus ex that surfaced up trying to figure us out again? I don't know. To me, that's kind of strange. But a lot of men do that. A lot of men go into their back pocket of exes and say, let me see where this one's at. Like, why do men do that? Why do you think that you can just take a roundabout and come back to them and they would have just magically forgotten why y'all broke up in the first place? Like, I don't know why men do that. A lot of men do that. They just go scurry back to what was.
Cario is asking you to speak up. What up, V Jackson?
I think it's the audio on my phone. I mean, I didn't want to have it too loud. Maybe if I put my earpods in.
Mm,
Maybe if
that's
I
what I'm
put
saying. Listen to me. Once I'm over a person, I'll be nice with them, but it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Anybody who's Aquarius can agree with me. Once an Aquarius is over you, it's a fucking wrap. We don't want your sex. We don't want anything from you. We'll be nice, but we don't want shit. That's it. We don't even want to meet up for drinks. Nothing. What we meeting you for? Okay.
me putting my headphones in from
What are we
over
meeting you for?
here. Can you
So
hear
when
me?
he asked me Friday, he was nice about it. He thought about me and he said, you know,
Can you hear me?
Tasha, I'm over here and there's this spot that I want to try out and I was thinking about you. Would you like to go and have some drinks with me? Now this is an evolved Taurus now. Now he's evolved. Now he wants something serious. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm good. You know?
Can you guys hear me now? Okay.
Yeah, you already processed the bullshit. You already processed the bullshit with them. We don't revisit. Hold on.
Y'all, I'm trying to double back on the heat damage of my hair. I was straightening my hair for a while and I have like these little strands that really bother me. The curly hair girl problems. Anyways, put the phone closer to you, love. Sir, speak louder, please. Earpods be doing the same thing for some reason. Yeah, I be mumbling sometimes. Let me see if I can bring the phone closer. Hair looks good. Chill out. Yeah, I
So
mean,
why did it take this is what I was trying to say. So why did it take all this time to realize now you want to be serious, now you want to really? I don't work that way. See? And it fucks up people's mind. Just because I'm being nice to you and I'm talking to you doesn't mean I want you sexually, doesn't mean I want a relationship with you. It doesn't mean anything. I'm
men
just
are
being
very like
nice.
straightforward
We
creatures,
straightforward people.
but men
That's it.
too. But if you're nice to them, I don't know. Some of them they see it as a green light. That's why it's hard for
No,
me to
but that's
have
what I'm saying.
male friends. If I have male friends, I have male friends, but some of them just linger because they're like waiting. But you know what I don't like about male friends too sometimes? It's like if they have a girlfriend and out of complete respect, like I'm always respectful,
That's right, Sheila.
the girlfriend just like don't doesn't like
Okay,
me as a
I
friend.
got you, Miss Sassy.
I
You
like
want me to
stay away.
give hair tips? Well, I did a Botox to my hair to loosen my curls. That's number one. And I use L'Oreal shampoo, um, revitalizing shampoo and conditioner.
I love, I
And
love that.
I also use this. Hold on, because I'm halfway naked here,
Would you
guys.
go here? My hair always thirsty anyways. It just always is. This is the only curly hair brand that to me
I
does
also
wonders.
use this. So this is a L'Oreal Total Repair 5 leave-in conditioner, right? I don't know if you guys can see it.
I love leave-in conditioners.
And it smells great. It smells awesome. Yeah, I did Botox to my hair. It's called a hair Botox to loosen my curl.
Oh no, on my head, yo, I don't
It's
know.
pretty expensive.
In my town, I had a bad experience with Botox on hair. It's kind of like it's not a relaxer, but it almost acts like a relaxer. You know what you can do that works too? S-curl. S-curl works. It kind of tames your curl and it defines your curl. If you don't want to eliminate your curls, I would do S-curl.
Thank you, Miss Sassy. Thank you, Shirley. Hey,
Yeah.
Fabo. Hey, what up, Scorpio? Yeah, so that's the whole thing. So an ex, if they don't see your value, if they don't value you and they keep fucking around, cut those fucking ties. Cut those fucking
I'm
ties and
not
keep
on
doing you.
speaking terms with
Keep
any of my
keep
exes.
keep staying fly and keep fucking doing you and keep upgrading. Right?
Mhm.
It's not your fault that they didn't see what was in front of them. It's not your fucking fault. Now you're waiting for something better. And you're gonna get something better. That's the fucking key. I don't going back to nobody old. I'm not. Because if I would have went, say for instance, if I would have took that took him up on the drinks on Friday, right? He would have thought me and him had a chance. See? I'm not sending anybody no mixed signals, none of that fucking bullshit. Okay? Nothing. All right? So I don't do you walk backwards? You only walk backwards if you want to get out somebody's way or trying to get away from
And
something.
while
But
I do believe that some people can change, it's almost instantaneously that you realize they haven't. And you
of
don't
course,
need to, you know what I mean, go back to that or try to give them the benefit of the doubt the millionth time. People prove to you who they are.
who they
And
fucking are,
yeah,
over and over again. You just gotta let it ride out. It's like a cassette tape, right? Just let it play out, right, and discard it. Bam, trash. Once the string come out, don't roll it back in. Trash. It'll never play the same again. I'm just saying. Okay, I discard. I don't keep
mhm,
trash. Okay, I don't keep trash. Period.
mhm.
So again, like with me, I rather fall forward than to fall backward because at least I
They,
know what's in front of
sure,
me.
sure,
Got
they
what I'm
can
saying?
change without me. Why revisit? You have already seen their true colors. Exactly.
Yo, upscale, what's good? Hey, Casey. Yeah, right? An X, let me tell you what an X is. An X is an example of a person that you never want to deal with ever again in your fucking life. Okay?
Mhm.
Okay? Save your time, energy, and money. I wasn't going to go meet him. I wasn't. I was not. Okay? This is not the first time he called me to talk, but I give him short convo. Now he wants to talk. I give him short convo. Hey, how you doing? Okay, how's your daughter and how's your kids? Okay, all right, cool. Oh, look, I'm in the middle of doing something right now. I'll call you back. I'm watching a movie though. See, because the movie is more important than him right now. You're disturbing me, right? Whereas it was reverse. I would have just put the on mute and listened to what he had to say. Now I don't really give a fuck what he has to say, but I'm good for you because as a chosen one, we're not supposed to treat people fucked up, right? But it's soaking in their misery, like what they lost. It's like a missed opportunity, we say, right? It happens. You win some, you lose some. Okay, doesn't mean that I'm not saying I'm better than him. No, because when I started this channel, I was talking to him. I was with him. Well, talking to him. Okay, and that's that. Okay, he tried to play me. He tried to play me like how can I say, like I was his sugar mama. That's what he tried to do. He tried to use me. There you go. He tried to use me just like everybody else. And guess what? You can't use me. I will help you, but that's as far as I go. But as far as playing me, you only played yourself. Okay? Because I'm still climbing. And that's what I
Yeah,
want you guys to
he's
do.
bragging
Keep
about
climbing.
you behind the scenes.
Okay? And they could kiss your ass looking from the bottom.
What is the top sign both of you ladies will never date?
The top sign I would never date again, Scorpio.
I had a bad experience with a Gemini, but I don't know. I've never met a good Gemini. So, yet. So I can't say that all Gemini men are bad, but that Gemini man was like definitely giving mentalist a little bit of narcissism. And I can't say all of them are like that, but they were into this person was 1 minute they were all lovey dovey, but the next it's like, no, I'm not committal.
That's
Keep
right,
my eyes
Taisha.
open. It was kind of weird. It was like this person was contradicting themselves. It's like, I don't want marriage. I will date somebody for 10 years before I marry them. But at the same time, very ooey gooey, soft and chewy, and loved praise and being emotionally connected to someone, but two timing. And it's like constantly in two minds. It's like, what do you want? An exclusive relationship, or are you just playing the field? But it was a Gemini man. And I was like, okay, you
Boca,
need to figure yourself out.
I'm always bashing cancers. I never bash cancers.
No,
You know, well, you
you
guys
had
are
cancer.
moody
You had a cancer
and
man
emotional.
reading,
I
but
mean,
that's
you know, I've never really dated a cancer, dated a cancer, so I can't say, you know, I can't say. I just know I know a lot of cancers, okay? And
uh,
I know their traits as a person. Can I deal with that wishy-washy behavior? I don't think I can. As far as them being nice and providers, they can be hard workers and providers. Yes, they're very family oriented, I would say.
the
Family
cancer
oriented.
man.
The cancers, yeah.
Mm, cancer man.
Look, Zah connected. I just heard Gemini, we the best. Uh,
Perfect timing. Yeah.
oh, Gemini there. All signs can be bashed for one thing or another. You're fucking right about that shit. Because I could see a lot about an Aquarius sign too. We some motherfuckers. Yes, we are.
I
Yes,
have
we.
never dated an Aquarius man.
But one thing I must say, we're loyal. We're loyal to a fault. Like we got your back all the fucking way, unless you stab us. You stab us. Now, if we love you, we allow you to stab us a couple of times before we cut those motherfucking ties with you. We allow that shit. We patient like that when it comes to a person that we love. Now, once I'm just speaking some facts here. If you're an Aquarius, I mean, I'm speaking facts. Once we don't love you anymore, and we sit back, because what we do, we analyze things, we add things up in our mind, like tally things up, like boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's a motherfucker. That shit hurt it. That stab hurt it. Once we done with you, we done,
We
and
detach emotionally if
we
we've been.
done, 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 done. I mean, you could hear the symphony playing. We erase your ass for
We
good.
will play you a tiny violin.
Yes, yes, yep,
We when we don't give a damn, we will play you the world's tiniest violin. You may mourn
yeah.
our passing in your life because yeah,
And we
we
cold with that shit.
it's
Don't
like
ever.
no, but listen, it took a lot of heartache to get to that point. But when we get to that point, we will play the
You're
tiniest
you're a rap.
violin. We don't even remember your last name half the time because if you're an ex and you broke
Nothing.
our heart, we were like, we don't get. Well, we just be like,
We
who are
don't
you
give a
again?
fuck.
And it's not to be a douchebag. It's just whoa, like we don't hold onto that emotional clutch anymore. Like if you had the best of us and we reach a point where we're so broken by what you did that we've
Thank
made
you,
sense,
Boca.
when we make sense mentally of detaching from you and the heart is no longer there, we never go back to those emotions again. We don't find them. They don't exist anymore. I don't know
They
how it
don't
happened,
exist anymore.
but that's why for
But
me
what
it's
we
like
do, I'm not gonna front. What we do play little mind games. You know, we do, we
I I
do.
don't I feel like the one time that I felt that I was like messing with a person is because they tried to mess with me in a way where
But that's what I'm
for the
saying. When they
millionth
try to
time, but it's
fuck
like
with our
I
mind,
knows
we
like
fuck with them back.
I will promise you. So
Like, who the fuck?
this person's art of manipulation was future faking, okay, which is a brilliantly evil way of manipulating somebody. For example, let's say this guy is dating this girl, right? And this girl is like, "Oh, I always wanted to live on a farm with pigs and I don't know, cows." And the guy manipulating the girl will be like,
Thank
"Yeah,
you, Zah.
so one day we will have our own farm and we will do this, that." It's called future faking. They will never get to that farm. They will never get to that dream. But as long as you believe that that will happen, right? It will rope the person in to stay with you for that future fabricated fantasy. It's a form of manipulation. Somebody even said it's an elite form of manipulation for narcissists. So this person was doing that with me, but I caught this person dead in their tracks when this person was like, "Oh, I'm going to do this with you and that." Da, da, da." I said,
The
"Really? Really?"
bullshit.
So I was like, "Oh, really? So, and nothing is stopping you, right?" "No, nothing is stopping me." So I was like, "Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and do it right now. Then I'm gonna tell my
Right.
mom." I was like, "I'm gonna tell my mom. My mom is so excited," and I was like,
Great night, crazy.
Uno reverse, right? I caught this. I nipped this person right there when they said. So I said, "So nothing is stopping you?" And the person was like, "No, no, nothing stands in my way of da 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 of da da da." I said, "Great. So here you go." I already told my mom. I was messing with this person. I was like, I told my mom. My mom's excited. Like, there, this person's like, "Oh crap!" They told their mom, but it was just me spinning it right back onto that person. Now your little future faking method screwed you in the butt because now this person thought
Thank you,
that my mom
upscale.
was invested. This person was completely like thrown for a loop, and that taught this person to never do it again. Stop Stop feeding this person people fantasies. And it's like this person thought I was engulfed in a fantasy when really I just played checkmate. Yeah, I was like Uno reverse. Let me tell my mom. How do you feel about that? Because if you want to manipulate me and bullshit me, can you do that to my mom? Can you do that to my family? Can you do that? Are you prepared for that? So now that person looks stupid because here I am telling all these things that everyone is now expecting of this person. I caught that person straight in the butt. That person stayed quiet. That person just kind of like froze and then like ghosted me and kept their mouth shut. And I was like, "There you go. You ain't doing shit.
And we
So
don't give
stop
a fuck.
pretending."
Here's the thing, right? Like, we give you enough rope to hang your fucking self, and once you hung, that's it. Like,
I
it's a
can't stop
wrap. It's a wrap. We don't want your. It's kind of funny when people think that we want their sex, or we want, that's what we look for. Like Aquarius look for in people. We don't even look for that. Honestly, to get to get an Aquarius is very complicated. To get in our mind, it's very very complicated. It's like a fucking maze, if you ask me, because we're always thinking. That's our comfort zone, our mind. Okay, so we always stay 10 steps ahead of you. So once, whichever way you think you're going with us, we got you. We see, we already at the door waiting for you. I knew this person was gonna play this trick. Okay, here we go. See, but the person think that they stunting on you or making moves on you or doing, but we already went that way. We already knew you was gonna go that way. See, so it's
Yeah,
just funny.
we
It's funny how
mentally
people think.
prepare. Mm.
Yeah, we're thinkers. It's true. I like when they think you're stupid. Bingo, because that's what, you know what? That's how we play sometimes. We play stupid. We play stupid. That's how we don't want you to know what we know. We don't want you to know what we know. If you know what we know, right? Then we giving up, we giving our hand away. No, we want you to play yourself. That's what we want you to do. We want you to play yourself because we know eventually you will. We just testing the water to see what kind of person you are. Okay? We just feeling you out. Be a mystery. There you go. We just feeling you out. I'm just saying. Because you know what? At the end of the day, once you lose, and I'm not saying this because I'm Aquarius, but once you lose an Aquarius, right? You will never find a person like that again in your fucking life. And I'm just saying, that's straight facts. Because it's hard to attract us and to keep us. First of all, it's hard to keep our attention, right? That's number one, right? So when we're there with you, we're there with you. We're loyal, we're dedicated, we're gift givers, right? Yes, we're generous. We're generous with time because usually we don't fucking have time. We don't like small talk or stupidness,
I'm
stupidity.
big on quality time.
Yes, we make quality time for you, right? If the Aquarius is not interested, we don't have any time. We don't answer
Our
our phone.
Cancers and Aquarius is a good match. Well,
That's your question. That's for you, Chanel.
essa espaço vai ser, acho que um it depends because when you think of
We
Aquarius
are
people,
coded, Constance. We are
they're
coded.
they're free thinkers. They like their sense of independence in terms of the way they think and da da da, and they don't like feeling shackled. But Cancerians, I
I,
feel like they're known to be very like homebody, like very ooey gooey, soft and chewy. So it depends. Is the Cancerian or is the Aquarian emotionally in there? Is that vibration a match? Because when you think of water signs, they're more in their emotions. If that
hey, Ebony.
Aquarius, I would look at the moon sign of that Aquarius, because if the moon sign is something that is grounded or a water sign, then they would go great with that Cancerian, I would feel. My moon sign, I believe, is Taurus. I think I always see the Taurus and Aries symbol, but it would mean that, in my emotions, and Aries is kind of fiery, but in my logic, in my emotions, Taurus is very grounded. So I would say it depends on the Aquarius's moon sign if they mesh well with water signs. I think it sounds a little bit complicated, but when you think of a Cancer, they're very intuitive, they're more sensitive, they're more emotional. And if you're a free spirited thinker, you could easily offend a Cancerian. Like Aquarius people, they think very broad. They're always expansive in their way of thinking. You could openly express yourself and offend a Cancerian because they're more sensitive. They're more, you know what I mean? So you would have to be very like understanding of their sensitivities as to make that relationship work. Cancerians are loving, sweet, kind, sensitive, but very watery, very in their feels. They're more emotionally expressive as well, and sometimes Aquarius is like that because they're more with words. If you're good with like words of affirmation and you like to do like the little things and in love, great. But you have to hold your tongue when it comes to you expressing yourself freely, because it can make a water sign feel hurt if you're just giving
And we're straight
constructive
shooters.
criticism.
Aquarius people are straight shooters. We give it to you
We're
straight up, no
real,
chaser.
and sometimes some water signs are too sensitive with that. I think Scorpios and Aquariuses could be a better match when it comes to that level of sensitivity, but Pisces and Cancers are more sensitive. Scorpios are like the fire sign of the water signs. They're more like, they get it.
The Phoenix.
I think as friends, I've been good friends with female Scorpios, but in terms of love, I can't really say because I was never really with a Scorpio male before.
Well, I lasted 6 years with a Scorpio,
See, there
and
you
he
go.
stung me hard. But I got my payback with him.
Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
what up, Megan? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Scorpios are known to be like one to zing you when they're hurt. Aries and Aquarius. I've never dated an Aries, so that's more Tasha. Tasha's not the biggest fan of Aries, I will tell you that now. However, do you have any?
however, it didn't last a very long time. I was with an Aries for 12 years. It was
Whoa.
toxic as fuck. We were both unevolved. He was an unevolved Aries, and I guess I was an unevolved Aquarius at that time. And we just didn't know each other. We just bumped heads all the time, but we lasted for a very long time. I mean, we had our good times. When it was good, it was good. When it was bad, it was bad. We had no in between in our relationship. Okay?
Mm.
That's just basically that. Gemini and Aquarius could last. I mean, again, it depends on the person. It depends on whether they evolved or not. It
Where they're
depends.
at in their life.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to go in a little bitty.
Yes. I'm getting ready to get off of this live, guys. I should go live more often. Tomorrow we're going live. Tomorrow morning we're going live to do readings in the morning. That's your morning wake up call. Okay, guys? But
Okay.
anyway, I love you guys. Make sure to subscribe to Anonymous Oracle. She just dropped video today and
I'm
she's
gonna
doing
go
another one, I
and
think.
premiere a video now because that reading was so good, y'all. That reading was like a
Thank you,
soulmate
Sophie.
returning, but the soulmate's karma is the illusion that there is another person they need to go up against. So that was funny. Anyways, I'm gonna
Yeah,
premiere that so that I can get
gotta
that.
go. So I'm gonna leave this live up because somebody asked me to leave this live up, but it was just to talk about what our plans are. And Anonymous is gonna come up with the flyer so that we could put up in terms of every
Pricing for the
Wednesday
live
the
readings.
pricing. Yes,
That's all I
and
need.
we have our moderators, so we'll be looking forward to you
Looking
guys.
for the
All right, guys, have a
flowers.
blessed night, and remember, I'm possible, you're possible, Anonymous.
Stay
Remain
hidden, y'all.
anonymous.
Just playing. I don't know what
Okay.
my slogan is. Why am I
Why you
not?
gotta be anonymous?
There you go.